Hi there. My name is Lou Martin, and I'm a channel and an intuitive healer, and I work with clients one-on-one via Skype or Facebook or phone, and I'm based in West Cork, Ireland, and this is the 31st of August 2014, and this is my my monthly update for people that follow me, new and old. Welcome, good to have you. August. How did you enjoy it? It's been quite a ride for me and many of the people that I work with and hang out with. Emotional intensity, you know, a lot of drama. We'll talk about that, about healing drama in our minds and in the world, and of course they're so connected, they're inseparably connected. How to just stay centered, basically, is what I work on in my own life and with my clients and friends. My experience again of this month is just continuing to work. Excuse me. You know, a few hours every day, most days, on my inner journey, also known as meditation, also known as guided meditations, just finding that in the counseling and in the channeling work that I do with people, you know, there's just a deeper and deeper level of clarity that comes through. That's my just subjective experience of it, but I also see that you know, the people that I'm in touch with on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, are having both great challenges and great breakthroughs. And I just want to say again that for my guides, the Pleiadians, and for my teachers, Lazarus and Orin and Cryon and Bashar, all the wonderful channels that are out there that I hope you're listening to as well. You know, this is the time of separating the old from the new, the quick from the dead, the true from the false, the real from the unreal, and it is, as my guides say, acknowledging, surrendering, and releasing those experiences and belief systems that we no longer want to carry with us. And they say that we get wounded unconsciously, you know, as children, and in fear and in struggle, and at any age, judgment, guilt, shame, blame, all that great stuff. And we heal through our conscious intention, and we heal through our consciousness. We heal through expanding and exploring and deepening our experience of our own consciousness. And what comes to us comes through us, and what we focus on we expand, and what we resist persists. All of those important ideas that we've heard perhaps many times now for a lot of us. But basically, what I'm experiencing, what's also happening in the intensity of the last month is, you know, greater clarity. The Pleiadians say that we're invited, challenged, or required to, to listen to, trust, and follow our inner guidance. Every day is an invitation. When we have a difficulty or a problem, that's a challenge or an opportunity. And if we resist the invitation and can't rise to the challenge, then we have a crisis. And crisis demands resolution. Crisis demands the changing of our minds and the opening of our hearts. And depending on how attached we are to the belief system that created or invited or allowed the crisis or the challenge to be our experience, that's going to determine how easily and quickly, or how strugglingly and long it takes to get through, to get over, to understand and make peace with our relationship to the challenge or the crisis. So you may have heard all that before, and if you haven't, there's a refresher for you and for me. And it's, my prayer and my heartfelt intention, another way of saying the same thing, is that the people that are drawn to me and the work that I get to do with Spirit in this way are people that I can genuinely inspire and help and uplift and get back on the path of the light and of love and trusting oneself and deepening our connection to Spirit. If there is one theme that I see most often, it's deepening our connection to Spirit. The great thing about channeling, which is a skill that anyone can learn to do, is that it opens you up to trusting your connection to Spirit. And isn't that what life is all about, boys and girls? Absolutely. And so, what Spirit says is we're trusting the truth within us as we're able to perceive it in any given moment. And basically, the simplest way to say that is we trust the truth when we open our hearts. And if our hearts are closed, if we're trapped in our mind, if we're trapped in a struggle, if we're angry and fearful and anxious and worried, then our hearts are not involved in the story. And it's a hard story, and it's not going to have an easy or a quick resolution. If we can take a step back, as my guides say, when we experience contrast that appears as conflict, right and wrong, good and bad, black and white, enough and not enough, yours and mine, etc. All of those dichotomies, those dualities is the word I really want. If we can, dance with paradox. Dance with paradox. I think I just found the title for this for this chat. Good one. Because paradox is a dance. I can feel my heart opening when I say it. Paradox is a dance. It's meant to be playful. It's meant to be respectful. It's meant to be humble. It's meant to be in the moment. When we're in our heads, we're not in the moment. Byron Katie, Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, many wonderful teachers point this out over and over again. Krishnamurti. When we're in the moment, our head and our heart are talking to each other. We probably have a smile on our face. We probably are feeling hopeful, optimistic, and connected to who we really are. What's Abraham's great word? There's a sense of eagerness. There's a sense of grateful for what is, eager for what's on its way. So eager for what's on its way is, I would also say, is optimism or faith. So the heart knows what the mind struggles to believe. So my prayer for me and for everyone listening as we begin to take our journey into September, I just listened to Kai Pacha and Steve Judd, my favorite astrologers at the moment, is that to find your own dance with the energies of yourself and of your life. The invitation is to take responsibility. The challenge is to take more responsibility, and the crisis is to take total responsibility. I created this. I'm inviting this. I'm calling this forward. The struggles with my ex, the fears around work or status or money or legal issues or worth or my journey in spirit and my humanity, my humanness, all of that. So I think that's probably enough to give my guides something to talk about. September is going to be a great time. Particularly for, happens to be my birthday in a few weeks. I'm excited about that. I'll be 57 years young in 2 weeks, so I'm grateful for that opportunity and the opportunity to live in this world, in this tremendously dynamic and creative and innovative and freeing and opening, liberating, transforming, transcendent spiritual moment that we're all living in. It's a huge blessing to be alive at this time. And yeah, my prayer for me and for everyone listening is don't let anything or anyone stop you from living your passion and knowing your purpose. Yeah, because this time, the fire of August is now giving way to the grounding, the harvest, yeah, of September 2014. And if you've been doing your work with yourself and with Spirit, you're going to reap a harvest at this time. And it's not about the ego, it's not about the money, it's not about impressing anyone, it's about service, it's about integrity, it's about passion, it's about giving, it's about being a better giver, and being able to open and receive to what the universe wants you to pass on. Yeah, dance of the paradox. Yeah, that this is your experience and it's my experience, and when our hearts are open and we're connected to each other, it is a beautiful dance that we get to do together, and something beautiful and mysterious and wondrous, magical, miraculous opens up in that space between. Lazarus loves to talk about the space between. All right, that's enough for me. You can find me at on Facebook at Lightheart 2012 or Lou Martin for sessions. You can also go to my main website, which has all my videos and blog posts and CDs and all of that good stuff, booking for sessions. It's called Universal Core Wellness /Lou Martin. So I'm going to channel for you now. Thank you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Yeah, dear friends, here we come, as easy as that. Imagine 7 stars, yeah, that represent our vibration, spiral down through time and space, touch the crown of your head, sit up nice and straight, take a deep breath. Yeah, dear friends, let that energy swirl and twirl through your 7 centers, through that tube of light, from the crown down to the base of the spine. And dear friends, let it flow down the hips and the legs, and dear friend, out the body. Take another breath. Yeah, connecting Father Sky to Mother Earth once again, that you're a clear, I am a clear and open channel for Spirit. Dear friends, yeah, it's a honor and a joy to have this opportunity to connect with those of you that are drawn to the vibration of these energies. Yeah, we say again, that there are many teachers, many teachings, and many ways. Yeah, many paths up the mountain, if you like, dear friends. Yeah. Our path here with you and our path with the channel, is truly one of joy, dear friends, and of peace, and of harmony, and absolutely dancing in the spaces between, ideas, dear friends, Emotion, dear friends, we'll speak of that here for a moment, Your emotion, the feelings that rise and fall in your daily experiences, Your emotion, of course, is your invitation to surrender, illusions of separation, dear friends, struggles of worth, doubts about self and the world, all of that, dear friends. Your emotion, dear friends, is inviting you to listen to, trust, and follow, dear friends, your own inner guidance. When you can and will do that, then you will feel peaceful, dear friends. It's as simple as that. You'll feel good, and you'll feel good about yourself, Dear friends, everyone on the planet, from here on in, everyone on the planet, is going to be working in their hearts, dear friends, as you have done and as you are doing here and will continue to do, dear friends, to believe in the right, we'll put it in that language, your right to feel good about your life and yourself, dear friends. and how do you do that, dear friends? You listen to, you trust, and you follow, dear friends. Follow your best thoughts, your best feelings, your highest vision, your grandest dreams, and your most beautiful desires, And dear friends, if you will do that, if you will take time and make space every day to go deeply within, to open your heart, to love and be loved just as you are right here and now, dear friends, to get unconditional and to be unconditional with your relationship between self and source, dear friends, if you'll do all of that, then, dear friends, we promise you, that life is going to be that dream of dreams that you've yearned for in this and many other lifetimes. Take a nice deep breath into that, dear friends, We speak here, dear friends, about, fine-tuning here, absolutely, Some are looking at this and saying, well, is he really channeling, dear friends? We don't care, It doesn't matter to us one teeny tiny bit, Because we're not asking you to believe in us or the concept of, beings of light or ETs or Pleiadians or spirit guides or angels. Dear friends, there are different words for the same or similar ideas here, Other dimensions, if you like, dear friends, absolutely, all of that. We don't ask you to believe in any of that, dear friends. That's a big stretch for some of you. For some of you, it's too much, Too weird, too strange, too different, too uncomfortable, Where's this in the Bible, exactly, Dear friends, But if you will search your heart, dear friends, or as we say here, your heart of hearts, At the depth of yourself, dear friends, is the truth of yourself. And when you trust the truth at the depth of yourself, dear friends, something powerful begins to take place in your life. You begin as, the quote goes to Jesus here, you learn to live in the world, but not of the world, dear friends, Dear friends, you learn to see through the eyes of Source, is Abraham's beautiful quote. You learn to trust, what you're creating, what you're involved in, who you're spending your time with, where you're going, the journey to get there, dear friends, absolutely. And dear friends, if you can't trust or you don't trust us or anyone else, then definitely do, move on, absolutely, You don't have to as we say here, we're not proving anything. There is no such thing, dear friends, as proof. There's only living the beliefs and experiencing them, in the perfect time, in the perfect way. And then you prove to yourself what you believe. So, dear friends, we're asking you to believe in yourselves, is our point here, simply put, The invitation every day that the channel spoke about, quoting us here, dear friends, is to believe in yourself. I have a right, you might say, to my happiness and my joy. Absolutely, dear friends, And I believe in my truth and my worth. Please do, dear friends, And I'm willing to, surrender all resistance and all struggle and all doubts and all fears. Dear friends, if that's comfortable with you, if that's a good agreement, then take a deep breath. And let it go. Letting go, dear friends, over and over, every day, The difference between the world that you live in here, the fourth dimension now, third and fourth, we would say, moving higher and higher, versus, where spirit exists, ourselves and many others, is there are no secrets in spirit, dear friends. We see right through each other. We know exactly where we're at and where we're coming from and what we mean by things, In your world, you can do that, and many of you are doing that in new and wondrous ways, dear friends, and some of you are still learning to do that, to perceive clearly, dear friends, is to listen to your heart, dear friends. We spoke of emotion there at the outset as being the greatest tool and the greatest guide you have, But dear friends, the mind wants to jump in, the mind has an opinion, the mind gives you reasons for doubt or fear or judgment, etc., etc., And so you lower your vibration when you listen to those doubts and fears, dear friends. So we're inviting you to raise your vibration right here and now by believing in yourself, by believing in your dreams, by honoring, dear friends, one of our favorite words here, and respecting, absolutely, your own personal sense of integrity. What do we mean by that? Dear friends, the truth is the deepest part of yourself. Your integrity is your commitment to that truth. Yeah. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's joyous, sometimes it's very challenging, sometimes it's very difficult, dear friends. We understand, yeah. But here's a help for you about all of that, dear friends, about integrity and truth. You don't have to. Here's how I would put it to you this way. Our suggestion here is lighten up, yeah, there we go. And dear friends, recognize when your truth or your integrity, you perceive it to be contrary or a conflict, yeah, with someone else's perception. And dear friends, yeah, give that conflict, yeah, in either in your quiet space or, yeah, out loud, yeah, dear friends, yeah, give that conflict to your spirit, dear friends, yeah. Because, yeah, you don't have to take responsibility for other people's perceptions, is the point here, dear friends. Only your own, yeah? You're here in this beautiful body, in this exciting time, dear friends, to learn to, yeah, honor and work with and master, dear friends, the power of your perceptions. So, dear friends, if you can look at your current life situation, as the channel said here, with a sense of hope, and faith and excitement and enthusiasm and eagerness and trust, then, dear friends, you're going to draw to you those through your emotional state there, absolutely, your vibrational state. You're going to draw to you, of course, those matching relationships and experiences and resources that are a perfect fit, yeah, for that joyous being that you are and are becoming. So take a deep breath into that, if you will. I'm reaching for the stars. I want the highest vision of this lifetime. I want the grandest dream and the greatest desire to be my experience here and now, today, and every day. Dear friends, take a breath into that. And dear friends, it is and it will be as simple as that, yeah? To dance with paradox is to acknowledge difference and let that be all right, rather than be, yeah, threatened by difference. As we say, dear friends, yeah, when you embrace your difference, your uniqueness, your, yeah, loving and powerful mind and body and soul and spirit, dear friends, all that you are, even the parts, especially the parts that you don't care for very much, dear friends, yeah, absolutely. When you embrace yourself, the whole package, yeah, and you give all of that to the love intelligence that creates all life everywhere, to your faith and your evolving intimacy with yourself and spirit as one, dear friends. Yeah, when you give that, those desires and those fears that seem to block out those desires, all of it on a daily basis, dear friends, you will answer the invitation, you will rise to the challenge, and you will overcome, dear friends, every and any experience of lack or limitation known as crisis, yeah? Your world has had a very intense month here as we wind things down, dear friends, absolutely, in many conflicts and yeah, a lot of anger, dear friends, and a lot of rage, absolutely, goodness, yeah? But, dear friends, what anger is and what rage is a cry for love, of course, yeah? Yeah, you know it. You've heard it 1,000 times, dear friends. But how do we answer the cry for love, you say, when terrible things are happening to people and it seems so unfair and unjust? Dear friends, you answer the cry for love in your world by giving love to that part of yourself that cries out in anguish and fear when others are experiencing their crisis, yeah? What do we mean by that? We mean, can you, in the midst of conflict and rage and anger and fear, can you take a step back, dance with the paradox, and imagine within yourself that the world could be different, that you could be different in response to this situation, that you could be the channel for the difference manifesting as you and the answer for your world? Dear friends, can I be so peaceful in myself, or so grateful in myself, or so loving of all people, the victims and the victimizers in this situation? Can I love everyone, yeah, enough so that I invite everyone to wake up, dear friends, from this nightmare of, duality, as the channel said here, absolutely. Good, bad, right, wrong, victims, victimizers. Dear friends, yeah? Do you want to beat up on the victimizers? You want to punish them? You want to make them suffer? You want to hurt them in their experience? Or do you simply, desire to protect those that are wounded and, in pain and fear? Yeah? Or, dear friends, can you be the bridge that says neither of these is the ultimate truth? Yeah, that would be our vote, dear friends. Yeah, this is a collision of consciousness. Yeah, where old ideas are insisting on separation, insisting on domination, insisting on brutalization, dear friends. Yeah, and can you be, please? Here is our invitation to you as we wind things up. As we say, can you be, dear friends, the dancer of paradox? I can see both sides of this story, and I can be the bridge for peace or healing or love or forgiveness or compassion or abundance or manifestation or transcendence and transformation. I will be that spirit. I will give my consciousness, put it on the altar of my heart here, and I will invite myself and my life to become the doorway of healing for these ones in this situation. I'm a part of it. I want to be the healing part of it. I want to be the visionary part of it. I want to be the whole, W-H-O-L-E, the whole part of it, not the separation. Yeah, if that's in accordance to your free will, take a deep breath. Therefore, dear friends, we look at you and your world evolving so powerfully and so quickly here, and we say simply and from our hearts to yours, love yourself, love your life, love your world, and see what love can do, dear friends. See what gifts, what resources, what imaginings, what inspirations, what ideas, and what help and helpers, dear friends, love can bring to you in your world. We're not asking you to love injustice or cruelty or hatred, dear friends. We're asking you to hear the cry for love that is, sometimes an anguished shout, in your world, and to look past that, dear friends, to the core, to the soul, to the spiritual nature of yourself and humanity, and take a step forward. I am the willing, co-creative, cooperative component of peace and love in this situation, here and now, as myself. Dear friends, we love you so. Take a deep breath. Above and below, to the left and right, before, behind, within and all around, in the harvest of love, magic and miracles become the norm, the natural flow, the expected result. Not an aberration, not freakish, but natural, easy, and welcome. Dear friends, enjoy your journey, enjoy your destination. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Thank you.